guys, welcome to another video. So today's video will be a simple my go-to makeup that I've been doing lately. Just some new products that I've purchased and some old stuff that I'll never stop using. So just a little bit of glam to go to the store, grocery store, Target, Walmart, whatever it may be. So if you want to see what I did, how I got this look, the products I use and all that good stuff, make sure you keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Okay guys, so I'm starting off with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I can never say that. Potion. And I'm using that to base my lid first. Just make sure eyeshadow just stick all day. And then I take the Urban Decay in Eden and put that on my lid also, because this will make my colors pop, along with also making sure that they don't budge, move, or anything. And today's look is a very simple look. When I want to do a simple look, I always go to a brown eyeshadow. That's my go-to. And these are some eyeshadow that I got from Ringlight, and I never knew that Ringlight was this good until this or last year, 2020, when I started trying their stuff. Their stuff is so pigmented, from the gel eyeliner to the eyeshadows. Those are the only two things I've tried so far, but I really enjoy using those. So I just use that in my crease, that kind of orange shade and brown shade. And they're numbers, so they don't have names, they're numbers. So I just use that in my crease to like give my lid some life. And I'm using this e.l.f. shadow stick, and this is brown color. It's got a little glitter in it. When I say these e.l.f. shadow sticks don't budge or move, they don't budge or move until you take it off at all. They don't go anywhere. So that's me just trying to hurry up and blend out the edges, because I know once that e.l.f. shadow stick sets, it's not moving at all. So the next thing, I'm looking for a color. So this is from Coastal Scents. I don't know if you all remember Coastal Scents, but I got those eyeshadows and I made my own palette when they were 99 cents. So yeah, so I'm just using that, and it's kind of like the same shade as that e.l.f. shadow stick, and I'm just putting that on top of it to make sure that I got some color payoff. And it's just, I'm still sticking to my little brown, you know. So I already put on some lashes and liner, and I'm using my Bobbi Brown face stuff and the new e.l.f. Mint primer. I think this mint primer is so good. I just ordered another one just to make sure I have a backup, because this makes your foundation stick to your face. Don't move, not going nowhere. I don't know what they put in this primer. To me, this primer is better than the jelly one, the first one. And I love that jelly, the first one, but this is better. They improved the formula. Yes, I'm just rubbing it into my skin and whatnot. And of course, you know, I'm taking my Laying Low MAC paint pot for my crease and my laugh lines and blend that out. Then I'll use my Sasha Buttercup setting to set my face to make sure I don't produce any extra oils, because you know I am oily girl. So while you're out there shopping and stuff, you don't need your face to be breaking down. So I'm using my Morphe foundation, the new one in shade 28, and I'll just use that. And this right here, I don't think it's full coverage, but it gives me enough coverage, if that makes sense. Enough coverage. I mean, it doesn't cover all of my imperfections, like any dark spots or whatever I have, but I would rather not walk around like a cake face. Just give me a little bit of coverage and I'm good. So yeah, and it sits on the face flawlessly. Like, it makes your skin look like a filter. It does exactly what it says it does. So yeah, I'm just blending it in with my car sponge. I know I love the sponge. The best sponge. Go get it. Go pick it up. I'm telling you, you will not be mad. And I'm using my e.l.f. concealers from my last video. Y'all know the one hydrating and then the matte one, deep chestnut and cinnamon, or deep chestnut and olive or something like that. But yeah, this e.l.f. concealer, and I just ordered some more e.l.f. concealer, believe it or not, because I'm like, this concealer is good. This is really my first time really trying it out a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, it's good. So, and this is my L'Oreal and Espresso Infallible Concealer, and I use that to contour. You have to be really careful with this one also, because it's like really pigmented. Y'all see that? Really pigmented. Like I was almost a whole nother different shade. If I didn't blend this out, I was going to be. So yeah. So I'm just blending it out with this brush, and I got this brush from TJ Maxx, and it's like the best brush ever for $2.99. You know, you get mad when you find something good, and now you know TJ Maxx is not one of them stores that carry the same thing all the time. So once you find something, that's probably about it. So yeah, I'm just using, now this is another brush I forgot. This is a Coastal Scents brush. Yeah, Coastal Scents brush. So I'm just using that. It's kind of like fluffy. It's not really dense. So I can use that to pat out that concealer. And I did let it sit for a minute to give me the maximum coverage that I needed underneath my eyes. And that's why I said I wasn't really too concerned about this foundation, like giving me full coverage. Because once you put on concealer, like, you're going to get full coverage. So Sacha Buttercup to set. I've been using this powder ever since I brought it a month or so ago. I have been using it. This is the only powder that I really been reaching for. And it took me years to get this powder, and I'm so glad I did. So Sephora Micro Smooth in Deep 60 to set the remainder of my face, while also brushing off that Sacha Buttercup. And I love this powder too. It reminds me so much of the MAC Skin Finish powder that everyone used to use years ago. And this is just my Black Radiance and Mahogany. Yeah. And I just use that to set the contour. I love to use like bronzers for blush, and that's my new bronzer, the Sephora brand, Beniza. I just love to use that as a blush, a bronzer. I'm not a blushy girl. So my Morphe setting spray to set everything, and I'm using a Sephora lip liner in Molasses, and it's a very deep brown. So if you're looking for a deep brown, this is it. Sephora brand is moving on up, and I'm glad. Yeah, so I use that, and it's the Wet n Wild Cat matte lipstick that I found in my stash that I probably had for too long anyway. And this is off-white shade or creamy beige. But yeah, it gave me the perfect new lip. And I used my Sephora lip plumping gloss to set everything. And then I use my Ulta matte spray. It's very good. Go pick it up. Trust me. Okay guys, so this is my somewhat rushed, simple, everyday look to get out the door. So I'm about to head out the door. If you too try to do less but end up doing more, let me know in the comments below. I be trying to do just a little bit and end up doing everything. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.